Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers, I really appreciate it. Today I want to tell you about Clairvoyant reading cards by Belinda Grace. It's a pretty front picture. You know, a lady with a gown on and a field full of flowers. Let's open it up. We got the book and the deck. Let's take these out. Put that shut and put it up here. Okay, the book and the deck. First, let's open the book. We got the first page of it, and we got the contents, the page, the number of the pages that they're on, that each card is on. And then we got the introduction, and then the first card. So let's look at the cards. We'll sit that there. Here's card number 1. Ascended Masters. Here we got, these are supposed to be like your guardian angels, your angel guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your Jesus, your heavenly Father, your anything that you call your higher power, but ancestors and guardian angels and spirits are around the world looking down in the world. That's Ascended Masters. This one is asking for help. Here we got a park with a man and a child flying a kite. We got a woman walking her dog. In the right corner we see a playground with a mom sitting on the bench watching her kids go down the slide and swing on the swings. And then there's a bench on the left with another man or woman with a kid. And in the background there's an open gate with 2 roads to it, and it looks like there's trees in the background. So that's asking for help. Automatic writing. Here we got a woman in her bed, in her pajamas, with a cat sleeping on her bed. She's writing in her journal or some kind of book. We got cookies and either hot coffee or hot tea or hot chocolate sitting there, with pictures on the wall and a little lamp on the nightstand. That's automatic writing. Here we got beauty. This woman has a bushel of flowers in a nice dress, running down the field barefoot, and the wind's blowing her hair all over the place. We got a woman in the background waving by or hi bye, and a man just staring out the door, both holding roses. And then we have a woman up here looking out the window, a cat down here, and a woman in a stroller just staring back at her, and they all have roses except for the cat. So that's beauty. The smoke is incense burning, so don't be alarmed. Now we got blessings. The sun's shining bright, and you got this little boy just reaching up to the sky, has basking in the sun. The sun's shining on his face. There's trees blowing down the path, blowing in the wind down the path. They're not blowing in the wind, they're growing, I'm sorry. But he's standing on a path barefoot, and there's a little lizard on a rock down here. That's blessings. Now we got chakra balancing. Here we have a woman half on a cloud, half on a rainbow. Just carefree, lounging around on a cloud and a rainbow. She's on cloud 9 with a rainbow. Does anybody know what those symbols are? The U, A, and backwards E looking symbols? Let me know in the comments. This is chakra balancing. Now we got choice. If you see beside her, there's a path going this way. This way. So the sun's shining on the one path. You got the trees growing in the background, farther along down the path. She looks like she's going to make the right choice and go down the right path. That's choice. Emotional release. Here we have another rainbow. This woman is reaching high up to the sky, on a grassy hill on a path beside the ocean. Just reaching up, staring at the rainbow. That's emotional release. Now we have finding a mentor. Here we have two women. One's telling her stuff out of the book, and they're both in a happy mood. There's two owls. There's one out here and one out here, just lounging around on the shelf with books, a vase, and an apple at the top. But she has her books out and she's telling her stuff in these books, I guess. She's sharing wisdom. That's finding a mentor. Now we got friendship. Here we have a hand on a picture, holding a picture, and there's bubbles with faces in them. So she's reminiscing about old friendships. Maybe she's looking at old photos. Well, she is looking at old photos, but she's reminiscing about how the good times with all her friends and family. She's reminiscing about the good times. That's friendship. Here's happiness. Here we got a man playing a violin. He seems so peaceful on a path that leads to a waterfall, and there's birds on the limbs in the air. That's happiness. Heart-mind balance is next. Here we have the eternity symbol. I guess he's just waving his arms over her chest and her face area. We got a little bush growing here in the pot, shaped like a heart, with flowers coming off it, and the curtains in the back blowing in the wind, seems like. That's heart-mind balance. Now we got integrity. Here we got the sun shining with the moon, and looks like glaciers in the back, but they could be mountains. And then long bushy trees are growing on the side of the path where this boy with a backpack is walking on. That's integrity. Now we have Kuthumi. I'm not sure who Kuthumi is. Maybe somebody could tell me in the comments. But we got a man holding the world in his hands on his throne. With the clouds in the background. That's Kuthumi. Then we got Kuan Yin. Here we have a woman in some kind of gown holding flowers in a flowery field. That's what was on the box. Kuan Yin. I'm not sure who that is either. Maybe someone could tell me, that would be nice. Now we got life journey. Here we got a woman on a ship. Journeying. Life journey. Now we got love. She has a bird in her hands. Yeah. She has a bird in her hand. Two birds in her hands. And a guy peeking out from the woods. A stump. Not a stump, but a tree. He's poking out by a tree. Watching her. That's love. Here we got meditation. Here we got two people meditating back to back in a flowery field with butterflies flying. That's meditation. Now we got meeting angels. Meeting angels. We got the angel wings in the background. Messages. Here we got a woman with wings in the background. And then there's a feather down here. And it's a symbol. You can tell it's a symbol from your angel because of the swirlies. So it's like they're showing you things here on earth that you're supposed to know. It's your angels talking to you through objects and words and other people. There's trees growing. She has a bushel of, I don't know what she has a bushel of. Vegetables, probably vegetables. But she sees a gift and she knows it's from her angel. That's messages. Oneness. Wow, this is a busy photo. Here we got a man in the corner eating. He's eating and there's a flower and faces and he sees the boats in the water in the city. There's tables down there with people eating. And then there's a girl up here eating. And they're both in yellow, so maybe they're connected in some way. Maybe they're thinking about each other. Maybe they're obviously in two different parts of the country. And we got the mountains in the back, in the city. That says oneness. Now we're going to openness. She's in a door that's open. There's a moonshine in the background, trees, and a horse out there. She got a purse hanging. She wants to go outside, but she doesn't want to at the same time. That's openness. Opportunity. Opportunity. Here we got two girls peeking out from the backstage to this lady that looks like she's handling a choir. What do they call that? Teaching a choir or something, like, not teaching, but there's a crowd watching the people play. The lady that teaches music, that does music notes by using a stick. I don't know how to explain it, but there's trees, tree props there. That's opportunity. Now we got passion. Here this lady is dancing. She's dancing and she's having a great time with her fan in the air and her gown. She has a lot of passion. That's passion. Here's past lives. The moon's shining and this girl she's in a gown looking at this big grand house back here. And then there's a house down here on some land with some woods and some chickens and sheep. That's past lives. Here we got peace. This girl's taking a bubble bath and she is peaceful. And her hair is all around. It looks like a nest, but that's her hair. And then they got birds on the twigs beside her bath and bubbles. So that's peace. Now we got personal transformation. Here we got a woman staring at a frog with a pretty bracelet on and a fish tank in the back. So she must be at school or at home. Personal transformation. Here's prosperity. Here we got friends all around. I don't know, is that coins dropping or food? Coins are dropping. These people are having a grand old time. They went out to eat, and there's coins dropping all around. Prosperity. Now this one is psychic conversations. Here this woman's in a nice gown. Her nice long hair is flowing. She got flowers in the field. Here's two birds holding a scroll. And this scroll is in swirls. It's swirled. So it's psychic conversations. You're having psychic conversations. Not you, but maybe we'll pick this card if it's you. And then we have a house down here and clouds in the sky. That's psychic conversations. Now we got rewards. Here we have a man or a woman. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what you think it is. Pick a plum. I think it's a plum. And you got a dog looking up. He's hanging out on a ladder. You got chickens in the background. Some of them are picking up the plums. That's rewards. Now we got self-acceptance. Here we got a woman looking in the mirror in a nice gown, nice long brown hair, and then you got a candle lit on the dresser. That's self-acceptance. Now we got the goddess. The goddess is in a big dress with big hair, big long hair. You got grapes hanging here in the background. And she had just picked berries. She just got done picking berries. So that's the goddess. Now we got the threshold. Here we got a man with his bag looking at a map. So he's a traveler with his dog. And he's looking out at the sea and the ship out in the sea and the houses down the road. So he don't know which way to go. He's looking at his map, trying to figure it out. So that's the threshold. Now we got trust. Trust. Here we got people at the circus hanging in the sky on those ropes or on those swings, and clowns down below. And then there's a crowd of people gathered around. That's trust. Now we got the warrior. The warrior. Here we got a warrior with his horse and a shield. That one's not hard to explain. That's pretty simple. That's warrior. Now we got wisdom. Here's another simple one. Here she's looking at the writings from long ago in the desert where the pyramids are, and she's looking up in awe. She's amazed by it. That's wisdom. Okay, now we're going to shuffle the deck and pick a couple and read them. Okay, let's pick one. The threshold. So we got the threshold. Let's read that. Let's read what that has to say. Number 7, page 76. It says, "You have drawn this card today because you are on the threshold of a new chapter in your life. Even if at this stage you are only aware of that which is ending, this card is here to direct your attention to the new phase that awaits you. Many people balk at the threshold, believing it would be preferable to cling to the old situation that is changing or falling away. Others will want to charge over the threshold and run eagerly onto the new phase, not realizing the value and importance of the pause the threshold demands. The threshold is the time and place at which you stop, reflect, and take stock. If you are happy with the changes taking place, then it is very important to become clear about the part you played so that you can capitalize on your understanding in the future. The threshold is also a great place from which to express gratitude for what has occurred. If you are unhappy about the ending of a cycle, concerned about a new phase, or believe you cannot see it, then pausing on your threshold for a while is vital. Now is the time to review your journey up until now, acknowledging your role and get clear on how you will improve things from now on. The threshold can even be a place from which you begin to see the silver lining in even the darkest clouds. New doors are opening for you, opportunities for new growth, and new experiences are on their way. The threshold is your time to reconcile with yourself, with your past, so that you can really move forward. Using this time wisely rather than seeing yourself as being stuck makes it a significant part of the cycle, because it's also a time for groundwork and planning. Once the firm foundations are coming to life, you could step over the threshold into the future that you have helped to create with a loving attention and conscious choice. Life isn't always about charging forward. Value this time on your threshold and use it well. So that was Clairvoyant reading cards. I hope you enjoyed them. Have a blessed day. Bye.